This is our dog Zoe. Her name's Zoe, but because my mom loves to baby talk, we started calling her Chichi.
Chichi. Chichi.
Apart from her name, Chichi herself is also many things. Well, when she's our dog, but she's also our cuddle buddy, our food finisher, our muse, or something cute to post online. She panics for us. She panics a lot for us. When any of us cries, she runs around and scratches our face.
Yeah, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm okay. I'm okay.
And I guess you could say she's somewhat our guard. That girl has a lot of fire in that little cute furry body. She's Shifu's best friend, i.e., she has to put up with him all the time. She's clingy, she's hardcore clingy. She and Shifu are the clingiest dogs we have in the house. She's our stress reliever, she's smart. I mean, yeah, she's all that, but she can also be very annoying. She pees everywhere, she poops everywhere, she barks at everyone. She barks at every dog too, which of course we, the owners, have to deal with. She has attitude. If she doesn't want to play with you, she'll ignore you. And when we eat, she comes up to everyone and she just stares and waits for us to give her food. And when we do give her food, she'll just continue to stare. Chichi's a great dog. Chichi was a great dog. Just weeks ago, we noticed that Chichi has been growing thin. She wasn't as energetic, she doesn't move as much, she wasn't eating as much. That part, the not eating as much part, really told us that something was wrong. So we sent her to the vet.
You are going to live, my Chichi. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, child.
And we got her medicated.
You're gonna live, Chichi.
Then she got back to being her fiery, possessive, peeing and pooping everywhere self for a short while. After that, she just gradually became weaker and she became thinner than before. She didn't eat at all. She shakes when she tries to walk. She's always lying down. Whenever we would touch her, she would flinch. So we took her to the vet again. And then the vet said that her condition had already gotten worse. So we had to confine her.
Pag magaling, kukunin na ni mama yan, ha?
I felt really bad when we had to do that. When we had to leave her to a stranger when she was weak. I thought she probably just wanted to be with us as she was slowly dying. And now, in hindsight, I think that maybe if she wasn't as weak as she was, she would have probably barked and ran after us as we were leaving. But at the time, we were hopeful. Chichi was confined for 9 days. Some days the vet would call to tell us some good news about her condition, but towards the latter days, the vet said that they discovered more problems with Chichi's health. It seemed that whatever caused her sickness had already spread. My mom decided that it was time to take Chichi home and to stop the medication. So we went back to the vet, and despite the news, we were hopeful to see her all excited and waggling her tail at the sight of us. But when we got there, she was so thin and weak that all she could move were her eyes. She was practically glued to the floor. She was in so much pain, constantly shaking, and even if you couldn't see her, you could hear her crying out.
Nayaan ko kasi.
At the time, I couldn't bring myself to touch her. I hated seeing her like that. But when I did, I could feel that she wanted to waggle her tail and jump on me. We talked to the vet about her condition, and we all decided that the best option was to end the pain for her. Gigi died October 15, 2020, at 5 years old. Technically, she was 36 years old. I feel very regretful about how she died. I mean, it's one thing that she died a virgin, but at least now she's not in pain anymore. I could only hope that her little dog soul is finally able to run around and eat all the delicious food that she missed out on when she was sick. And that she can finally bark and pee and poop at and on everything and everyone without being scolded. Chichi, you may have the most common female Shih Tzu name, but you for sure were the best female Shih Tzu with the most common name ever. There will never be a Chichi as wonderful as you were.
Chichi! Chichi! Chichi, look! Yeah, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, Pashishi.